Welcome back everybody, Maverick here, and today we're continuing our playthrough of Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks on the PlayStation 2. Now we just came out of that portal from the Deadpool, and how we got into there was from the Wastelands, and this portal over here leads to the Wastelands. Now I'm not trying to beef with these Shadow Priests. What I'm trying to do here is capture one of these Tarkata. Maybe I'll get a couple of them. I'm only going to need one of them. Sometimes they get thrown off. Oh, here we go. And what I'm trying to do here is there are 2 red coins that you can get in the portal area. One of them you have to play co-op, but the other one you can get right here. If you perform a fatality on an enemy inside of this Mortal Kombat logo, you get a red coin. So check this out. Pretty brutal fatality. And there's our red coin. Is it not going to tell me what we unlocked? Usually when you pick up a red coin it tells you concept art or something like that. Fatality input image. Not that one though. Okay, so where we're headed to next is the Netherrealm. We have to use our swing ability, our newly acquired swing ability, to get up here. And the Netherrealm, it's an awesome place. I wish they had expanded it more, but unfortunately all it is really is a boss battle. Now the boss battle's pretty sweet though, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. Knock these cats off. Get off of here. Should be one more. They always travel in pairs. There you are. Oh, he went flying. I got him from here. He went all the way across off of there. That was amazing. Alright, into the Netherrealm.
Read it. How is it that we can enter and survive in the Netherrealm? I thought only evil or tainted souls could enter this realm.
What do you think has happened to your souls every time you have killed while on your quest? Your souls have become tainted. You must be strong enough to not let that control you.
You know, Raiden should not be able to do that.
What?
I thought he could not use magic in this world.
You know, I'm a little bit impressed with Kung Lao. He knows that Raiden shouldn't be able to do that, so it's probably Shang Tsung. But he also knows that the Netherrealm is the place to get your taint up, which we found out in Mortal Kombat Deception. We were playing with Shujinko. So that's kind of awesome. Alright, now you see this gremlin statue here? At least it looks like a gremlin from the movie Gremlins. Let me refill my health first. Alright, full health on a mega health bar. That's amazing. Okay, through the gremlin statue. And what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. Look how awesome this place is, by the way. I love it. Alright, use our double jump to get up here. Get this red coin. New arena art. Awesome. Alright, some bloody skeletons. Just pass those guys up. We just got full health.
Who's that?
Don't take another step, or I'll stop you myself.
Sub-Zero? What happened to Scorpion? I thought you were after him.
I was. Scorpion is still here, but I will not allow you to face Noob Saibot.
Noob Saibot? For all we know, this could be Shang Tsung. He is trying to keep us from getting the key to save Earth.
Do not worry. He does not serve Shang Tsung. He is possessed by one of the Elder Gods. There is more here than just Shang Tsung's attempt to invade Earthrealm. The gods are involved.
How do you know Noob Saibot is not part of this?
Because I think he is my brother. If you want to stop Shang Tsung, defeat Scorpion.
Where is he?
The Netherrealm is infinite in size, but Scorpion will find you if you are here in this realm.
If your brother is possessed, how can you help him? He will most likely try to kill you again.
I will find a way to free him.
That could take a long time.
As long as it takes. Finding Scorpion should not be as hard. He wants to kill you.
Now what's funny is Sub-Zero says this place is infinite in size, but it's actually one of the smallest levels in the entire game. Just come down here and Scorpion will find us. Look at this skull right here. Scorpion. God, they do a good job of making him a menacing specter of the Netherrealm. Instead of a punch, it would have been nice if they did the parallelism with the introduction when he sneaks up on Johnny Cage in the movie and he's like, "Welcome." Alright, now this first part... Okay, the spear's pretty bad because you're dazed for so long, but this first part of the fight isn't actually that bad. Okay, he's got me back to back with the spear. I'm trying to say it's not that bad, and it's bad. Oh, he's blocking using the spear. Okay, maybe this first third is, Oh, okay, it's funny the first 2 times, but the third time it's not, buddy. Okay. Come here, Scorpion. I have to take you a little more seriously. Yeah, he'll disappear and reappear with his little teleportation. Can be frustrating, but just keep at it. Okay, I was rolling underneath that. Come on now. Double spearing me while I'm still dazed. That's a low blow, bruh. I don't know about that. You can run around him in a semicircle if you really want to avoid the spear. You can also block more than I block. Oh, narrowly avoids the magma. God, they made Scorpion so cool in this game. Alright, through another Gremlin statue. And to stay on the top, look at that. I missed my jump. If you don't make your jump, don't worry. You can actually travel along on the bottom part of this, and it's probably easier because you don't have to deal with the weird depth perception for the jumps. You don't have to deal with the bloody skeletons. You don't have to deal with the flames coming up. And when you get to the end... Wait, I'm waiting for the fire up there. You can just wall run up. So maybe it's preferable to go on the bottom course. I don't know. Alright, now this next part is probably what I would call the hardest part of the battle with Scorpion. Only because it involves a pretty tough test your might. Not as hard as Goro's test your might. Goro, you only got 6 seconds. This one you get 7 seconds, and trust me, I need every bit of that 7 seconds. I'm not good at test your might is what that means. I'm going to be finishing... Oh, and by the way, when you're trying to avoid these flames down here, when it lights up, do a little double jump. I'm not doing so hot at it. Okay, there's our spear. Alright. You get 7 seconds, and I'm going to get every single one of these on the 0 mark, I guarantee it. Look at that. That is the limit of my test your might. So pull him down. If you don't get the test your might, he will actually pull you down. Into the lava, I mean. God, I am not doing so hot against this guy. Okay, here we go. Burn in the fires of the Netherrealm. Oh, an air throw. He doesn't do that often. That was kind of, oh, and a takedown. Wow. He's in really impressive form today. Alright, now we do have to take his health down. Even though there's another part of this battle, to beat him right here, you do have to take his health down to 0. Alright, come on. And if we can get away with just doing one test your might, that would be incredible. Is it possible? How is that possible? Wow. I've never done it with just one test your might challenge. Usually it's like 3 or 4. This is a brutal fatality. Strangle him with his own spear thing, stab it into him, and then launch him into the magma. There's no way he survives that, right? Wrong. Because while you're running around trying to figure out how to get out of here, he comes back. God, Scorpion's so cool. Takes his mask off, and now he's called Inferno Scorpion. Okay, and it's not the spear you have to watch out for now. Now he's got like, well, you'll see it here soon. He's got that thing. I guess it is his spear. He's just using it in a different way. Well, what this means is that he's actually incredibly hard to approach now. Close quarter combat just got a lot harder. And for that reason, I kind of approached this how I would fighting Goro. You believe you can defeat me? Now that thing that he's throwing around, I don't know what it's called. I mean, it's his spear on a rope thing. It actually has incredible range, so watch out for it. And you can see my health isn't doing so hot. Okay. If he gives you the chance, you can come in close. He won't give you many chances, though. Okay. See, he tried to bait me to come in close, and then he started swinging that around. And if you try to get in when he's doing that, it can be a problem. I got a nice little roll in there. That was lucky, because he could have brought out his... Okay, God. These flames on the ground are really giving me problems here. See, look at that. He went across nearly the entire arena. We are whittling him down, though. The only thing I have to worry about is getting caught by some of his more powerful moves. Because my health isn't... Oh, look at that. Luckily, that is not one of the more powerful moves. God, I went with one hit and then a slam down, and he still teleported away. If you get him in the air, you don't have a whole lot of time, is what that means. Okay, I was going to go in for a kick or a combo or something, but he started swinging it around again. Alright, we almost got him. I'm gonna go kick him. Oh, kick. Nope, he's blocking. Oh, we did get him. Now this time the bloody skeletons are gonna drag him down. Or at least they tried. I guess it's Liu Kang who kicks him in. Then the skeletons take over. And he gives the thumbs up. A little Terminator reference. Now the only thing similar to Terminator, though, is the fact that he was being let down into the molten magma. I guess in Terminator it's molten steel. Here it's molten rock. But the thumbs up in Terminator was a sign that, you know, the Terminator had learned some of humanity. We got a tournament victory. Scorpion did not learn any humanity, make no mistake. I don't understand why they put a Terminator reference in here, other than they could, and it looks cool, I guess. Alright, tons of EXP, which we don't need. And now we'll be getting out of here. Let me see if I can make this jump. Nope. If you don't make the jump, just go along the bottom and wall run. The wall run is incredibly useful. Where is the staircase? Anyways, that's the Scorpion boss battle. There it is. Kind of hard to find. Scorpion's an amazing boss. This is an amazing area. If you go into Panoramic, you can see even more of it. All the details they put into it. I'm sure they would have loved to expand this into a more proper level, kind of like the Living Forest or Soul Tombs. I don't know, something with more depth to it. I'm sure they didn't because they had limitations. Alright, we have full health, and it's bittersweet that we now have to depart the Netherrealm.
You have all you will need to defeat Shang Tsung and save Earthrealm. There is a portal there that will take you to a place where Shang Tsung will be at his most vulnerable. I am uncertain about Kung Lao. He seems different, strange.
Johnny Cage told me that Shang Tsung was impersonating him. Do you think he is now masquerading as Kung Lao?
I had not considered that possibility. Be on your guard, that is all. There is a door that will lead you to the Foundry. You must find it to defeat Shang Tsung.
Alright, so with that, we now have enough tournament victories to have opened this big door which leads to that portal down there. But that leads to the Foundry, which then leads to the final boss battles of the game, where Katana is captured and all that. So, for the story to make sense, because, I mean, so far we haven't seen Katana be captured. The last time we saw her, she was actually pursuing Melina into the wastelands of Outworld. For the story to make sense, we have to trigger, and this is totally optional, but we can trigger a cutscene which shows Katana being captured. And we're going to do that because the optional event that I'm talking about is going back to the Living Forest and encountering a Melina boss fight, which, hell yeah, we're not skipping that. So next time we'll do the Melina boss fight. Until then, y'all take it easy. I'm out.